Hey everyone, it's Nick with Us versus Herd. If it's your first time here, like the content, hit subscribe. If you want to get notifications from when we go live, tap the bell. We go live Monday through Friday, 30 minutes before market open. Happy Friday, by the way. And if you want to join the UVH fam, our community link is below in the description to our Discord and our options trading group on Facebook. If you are here right now, say what up, say what's going on, getting ready to go. It's Friday morning. Right now we have the S&P's down 11, Dow's down 187, Nasdaq down 22. Looks like they just whacked it a little bit right now. They just right before I got on, they just started selling it. You know, Tesla dropped from excuse me. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I try not to do that on the stream, but it's probably really annoying. Oh, man. Allergies. Anyways, yeah, they dropped Tesla. They dropped Tesla pretty good from 995 down to 986. I mean, obviously not much volume there. Thank you. So what's going on, Jeff, Hank, Carl, Goldfish, Jack, Victor, Adam? How are we doing this morning? Good morning from Poland. Jack, what's going on? Nice to meet you. Right now it's 8 in the morning in Chicago. It's raining, cloudy. What else is new, right? Yeah, Hank, I can go over LLNW. But yeah, kind of kicking things off this morning. We did just get some news here a little bit ago where forbearances are going up, mortgage forbearances are going up. Active mortgage forbearance plan rose by 79,000 the past week, erasing roughly half of the improvement seen since the peak of May 22nd. So, you know, kind of what they're looking at right here is, you know, people are struggling, and I honestly think, you know, right now in the market, especially like real estate's hot right now. Real estate is doing relatively well. So homes are being sold, people are still getting approved, blah blah blah, right? But for what this is an indicator that kind of shows, like, okay, people are struggling. They can't pay their mortgage. As of Tuesday, 4.68 million homeowners were in forbearance plans, allowing them to delay their mortgage for at least 3 months. Increases happened every day for the past 5 business days. So it represents 8.8% of all mortgages. So almost 10% of mortgages right now are in forbearance. So, you know, it's fine. It's fine, but what's going to happen when that forbearance is done? If you don't know what a forbearance is, you actually you have a period of time that you don't need to pay your mortgage if you're in forbearance. But at the end of the forbearance, you have to come up with the entire sum of the money that you owe. So if you were in forbearance for 3 months, you have to have 3 months worth of mortgage payments. 6 months worth of mortgage payments. So here we are. So just be mindful. Some stuff may be going down. When things like this, when housing fell apart in like 2008, it took years. So this is not something that you want. I'm going to go short for next week for the mortgage crisis or whatever. Like you don't want to do that because it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. These people are in forbearance right now. Doesn't necessarily reflect the stock market. Daniel, yes, mostly just options. Did you ever up doing an AMD play yesterday? Victor, I did. I did do an AMD play. What's going on, JDM? Good morning. It's an early morning for you. Yeah, yesterday I did do a AMD play. I did a credit put spread. I sold the 52 put and I bought the 50 put. So kind of just did a credit spread. It's a small play. You know, I wanted us to skim in the game. I was up 17% at close yesterday. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Probably going to be down a little bit on it today because AMD is down about 20 cents here. So, but yeah, I did get into AMD where AMD was at the bottom or support. So I got in. What's going on, Micah? TD Ameritrade weigh 10 greater than 50. So yeah, that's what's going on with the mortgages right now. Market took a little bit of dump. It's starting to recover a little bit. Nasdaq pumping back up. We had Nike earnings yesterday. Nike earnings was not good. Sales were down like 35%. Here it is. I did sell some premium in Nike earnings because it was over like 100% implied volatility. So I sold the at the money 101 calls and puts, and I bought about $7 out, $6 out. Do you ever just sell puts and not spreads? No. However, I do like really wide spreads. Like this is a rather wide spread on Nike, where it was about, I sold it at the money, sold at the money strikes, and then did about one standard deviation out on the buy side. I'm new here. What's the watch list for today? Kind of going over that right now, Manuel. Just going on with that right now. I'm looking at Nike. Amazon got upgraded this morning. Amazon was upgraded from 2,700 to like what? It was like 3,000 something. I can pull it up, but Amazon's ripping back up to highs here. 2,780 a touch pre-market, a little bit above here. So, 2,800 looks very, 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 very likely at this point. If you're playing Amazon, I know it's kind of an expensive stock for most people, but if you could do some spreads in there, you could do debit spreads, you could do credit spreads for smaller accounts versus just buying and selling calls or puts. Also, yesterday, Facebook went down a little bit after hours yesterday. Verizon's pulling advertising from Facebook and Instagram. It said that it found an appearing next to a video because basically what's happening is it's the same thing. I don't know if you guys remember YouTube a couple of years ago. People or companies didn't like, and this is why there's so many restrictions right now on YouTube. Like when I post a video on YouTube, I have to say, hey, is there any swearing? Is there any hateful speech? Am I implying anyone's going to harm themselves? I have to go, every video I publish on YouTube, I have to go through a checklist of stuff to get monetized. And YouTube then, it takes my word for it, but then it also verifies, and I build basically in the behind the scenes of YouTube, you build a credibility saying, hey, and I do, and they said, hey, you're on track with the way that you rated it, so that way you get these videos will show ads faster. But this is what's happening right now on Facebook is basically like ads are being shown to people that were like on hateful videos, racist videos, blah, blah, blah. And obviously like companies like Verizon and other companies, some other companies, they already pulled out. I don't know if they've listed here that they're taking a break because they don't want their brand showing on those videos. Same thing happened to YouTube a couple years ago. But you know what happens? You know what's going to happen here? I think it's a buy the dip situation. Facebook's going to fix this. YouTube fixed it. This is a buy the dip situation. It didn't really dip that much anyways. It dipped 2% last night. So just be mindful that more people might be boycotting until it's fixed. However, Facebook is a really great driver for these companies. So they're taking a stand, but because they want it fixed. They're not going to, like Verizon, they're not going to not advertise on Facebook, unless Facebook says, middle finger to you, we're not going to do it. But it's not in Facebook's interest to do that. Why would you want your brand shown on a video that is talking about whatever, terrorism or something? You don't want that. You don't want that. So Facebook is in I did put a Facebook play on yesterday because Facebook did come down right below the 10-day. I do expect it to bounce up. Also, earnings for Facebook. Facebook earnings. So I sold that. I bought a debit spread on here for July. I bought the 245 call, sold the 255 call against that. So if it spikes up, we'll see what happens. But I got into this expiration. Implied volatility was only at 41%, was really low. Earnings are July 22nd currently, so I'm looking to have an IV expansion up to like the 80%, even 70% would be great. So even if Facebook doesn't move up from here, I'm looking for an increase in implied volatility, so that way we can capture some profits on this spread. That's why I went with a debit spread versus a credit spread. I went a little bit out of the money too, but I'm still within the expected move here, as you can see. So I'm not that far out, but this cost me yesterday. It cost me, what did it cost? Where is it? It cost me $277 right here, $277. So I got 28 days on it. So it's kind of a ramp up into earnings, looking to play the implied volatility expansion there a little bit and see if we can make some money. That's the goal, right? Fake social media. Thoughts on Tesla? So yeah, I am in Tesla with the 1,000 call. Thought we were gonna hit it this morning, but I don't know. I don't know right now. Like I have 1,000 call on Tesla right now, just chilling. 1,000 call right here. Expires today. It was a YOLO play. Don't be like me. But here we go. It did hit 998. I don't know why. I don't know why Tesla was ramping up after hours yesterday, but it was. It was ramping up, and I thought, hey, we're looking at like a 100 bagger here, and now we're back down. So Theta's gonna take it. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe it will ramp back up to 1,000. I don't know. There was some selling here. When the market was selling off here, obviously Tesla sold off with it. S&Ps are only down 9. Nasdaq's only down 16. So Dow's down a bunch, 161. But I mean, we came back yesterday from a deficit. It looks like we could bounce back today. I mean, it's holding for the most part. If you're looking at the S&Ps, looking at SPY right now, it's holding for the most part. The gains it had at close, right? Because I mean, this was crazy. It went from 303 up to almost 308, and now it's just been kind of in a range, and it's just kind of holding. Let's find some YOLO plays today, Nick. I'm in the 1,000 call. JDM, I'm in the 1,000 call. Expires today. We got a hand grenade. But yeah, we can find some. I'm gonna have to sell some premium in Tesla today to get back the money in this 1,000 call though. If this call doesn't work out, I'm gonna have to sell some. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna have to sell some premium in Tesla to try to get that back. But Tesla was good to me yesterday. I made some money, so I can't hate on it. Tesla was good to me yesterday, so I'm definitely not gonna hate. Yeah, GDM, I saw that. The way Amazon gets up every day, it's so tempting to do that YOLO play on it. Yeah, well, Amazon also has been getting upgraded. Amazon had it upgraded today. And yeah, man, Tesla's back to flat though. I mean, just crazy. Yeah, I mean, Tesla, I was in and out within 4 minutes. We made 20% or something like that. It was good. Hank wanted me to cover LLNW, so let's talk about LLNW real quick. Yeah, I mean, these stocks, I mean, they're pretty much all the same. Like every day. This is how you could tell we're like in a bull market, is when you see charts like this every single day. And we saw a Workhorse. We're seeing on Limelight. I mean, this is probably going to rip up. Right now it's at 737, 750. Right now is the spread. It's at 750 right now. I mean, there's no reason for it to come back down unless there's a lot of selling. Is pretty much it. I do think, like, if you're thinking about Tesla, though, I do think that it's going to ramp back up to here, but we'll see. Ecom. Let's check it out. I mean, right now this chart is looking rather choppy. Yes, it's gap went up to 14.5 or 15. So if it can move above this range and not stay within here, because this is just really, really choppy. So it depends if it's going to come back down into range or if it's going to gap up and lift off. What was my AMD play yesterday? Kind of just covered that, but I did a credit put spread. Credit put spread. I'm in here. I sold. I shorted the 52 put, bought the 50 put. Thinking August calls. And if you got time, yeah, if you're trading stuff like that, you want time on your side. You know, you don't want to be YOLOing same day expiration on a stock like that. Chad Gaming, Vaxart. I don't think I've heard of them. VXRT. Yeah, these stocks are insane. Yeah, look, you're looking at a 100% gainer on the stock this morning. I don't really know what the stock is or what they do, but if you're just looking at a chart, I mean, it got above resistance, which was about 350. It's like I said, it's just these charts are just exploding. Like penny stocks right now are exploding because this is the type of market that we're in. It doesn't really matter so much a lot of times what they do, what they're not doing, but I mean, BAC puts needs a major dip. Yeah, I mean, what I was looking at yesterday, so if I'm looking at Bank of America, you know, right now it is currently red. It's down. You know, we had the bank stress test and all that, you know, come out yesterday. So the Fed is, oh wow, did you see that? Microsoft is permanently closing its retail stores. Breaking news. That's sad, but I mean, they kind of sucked anyways. No, kids just go in there to play Fortnite and stuff. No one buys anything. And the one thing I don't like about the Microsoft store is it's like a store full of like Dell products and stuff like that. I mean, sure, they have the Surfaces and the Xbox and stuff like that, but they got, like when you go into the Apple store, it's like Apple everything. But when you go into the Microsoft store, it's just like a Best Buy. Like, who cares? Who cares? Go to Best Buy. You know? That's always been the problem with like Microsoft, you know? And that's, anyways. Banking stress test came out yesterday. Yeah, they closed down Mixer too. Looks like Microsoft's doing a pandemic cleaning of their house, cleaning things up a little bit. But the bank stress test came out after market close yesterday. Let me see if there's any new data here. I don't know. Okay. They're going to put new restrictions. They're saying that they can't do, they're going to limit dividends and they can't buy back their stock. So, not great. The industry will be subject to ongoing scrutiny. Get out of here. For the first time in the decade-long history of the stress test, banks will have to resubmit their payout plans again later this year. So just be mindful. Banking stress tests did not come out great. Weren't terrible, but did not come out great. You can read it's a pretty big article. I'm not going to go over the whole thing right now. And that's why banking's down. However, if I'm looking at like XLF right now, I mean, XLF on the 1 year at 23, if it's at like 23, it's maintaining a bullish formation for me on XLF for the financial sector here. So if it's at 23 and above, I'm pretty bullish. But if you're looking at like Bank of America today, JPM, you know, it's at 95. It's just coming back down to support. So it's not like it crashed. It's at 24 here. If Bank of America at 24 is still relatively high, still at support. So if it cracks that, then yes, you're gonna be in trouble. But right now, it's still maintaining a bullish formation, even though it just came back down to support. So it sucks. It tried to run off. It came back to it. You know. So just be careful if you're trading the banks. There's gonna be a little bit more volatility. Yes, it's at support, but yeah, this data came out. We'll see if the market cares. Right now, the market did care a little bit, but doesn't seem like a whole lot. Do you need doing the leaps? Typically, I don't do many leaps. I should probably, but I don't do that many. Oh, VXRT is vaccine related. So yeah, I mean, I don't really follow. The thing is, I really don't follow pharma all that much because I find it very difficult. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of time and effort. And I'm not honestly not that interested. I mean, some people are really interested in pharma and all that and going through the case studies and all that. And honestly, I am. It seems really boring. And that's why it kind of comes down to like trading what you're interested in. If you're interested in that sector, great. If you're interested in real estate, great. If you're interested in the bank's financials, great. For me, I'm more interested in tech, and that's why my trades are more tech heavy. Like that's where I do well, and that's the sector that I understand the most is the tech sector. So that's why I trade a lot of the tech sector. That being said, Zoom is pumping up again, gapping up again this morning. We'll see if it holds. It hit 263. Now it's at 261. Closed at 259. I mean, gapping up a couple of bucks. Same with DocuSign. Actually, when I checked earlier this morning, it was, but now it's back to flat. But it was trying to pump back up to 170. So kind of crazy. How do you feel about FSM? I'm holding for 717. The weekly looks pretty good. The weekly chart looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks like it's coiling up. It's going to break out. That's what it looks like to me. We've been tracking precious metals. I traded them a little bit. I traded them on the smalls yesterday. Made a couple bucks. I made a couple bucks on the smalls futures last couple days, but we'll see. We'll see. Gold right now dropping back down, but you can see gold very range bound in here, around the 1760s and 1780, very range bound. So makes for an easy, I'm not going to say easy trade because these are some face ripping rips and sell offs, but you can kind of see this is a really nice day trading, especially if you're day trading it. Yes, on the 1 year, it's not really going anywhere, getting stopped out here, but I think we're going to have a breakout soon. But with this, you could definitely find some nice day trades right now in gold. This is some really nice price action on gold right now. Spot. Now, spot is parabolic, right? It's just parabolic. It's gonna have pullback. It's gonna have pullback. We just don't know when. So I would buy the pullback, but I mean, yesterday was just insane from 240 up to almost 270. It did touch 270 after hours pre-market here. I mean, it's running hot right now just on all the news that I got from like Kim Kardashian and Joe Rogan. And the thing is, I think people are investing it because Spotify is investing in their platform for the future, and that's what they're looking for is future growth, future numbers. And I think that obviously Spotify's, if you have like Joe Rogan moving over there exclusively, you got Kim Kardashian moving over there. I mean, people are going to tune in. It's going to boost the numbers. And we know like Netflix, what do people care about? Subscribers and numbers. They don't care about dollars. So just look at, they're just looking to pump subscribers and numbers, take out market share. That's what they're looking for. That's what they're looking for. There we go. Tesla, baby. Either way, if Tesla works out or not, I'm ready to defend my position. Like that's the thing. Like you have trades on, you always have to be ready to defend your position. You just don't take it. You want to get beat up and just lay there and crawl in a ball and cry? No. It's options trading. This is war. They try to take from you. Don't let them take. They may win. Like I was telling someone a couple days ago, when I had a couple losing days, I said, sure, I'll let them take my money, but I'm not going to let them keep it. You can't let them keep your money. Yes, you may be down for a day or two, maybe a week, but don't let them keep it. Don't think that they won. You were not defeated. You can push through. Resiliency. If you don't have resiliency in the stock market, you're gonna fail. Nick gives a kick. Hey man, this is a cutthroat business. These people in the market will take everything from you and don't care if you're homeless. So how do you respond to that in the real world? If I said, hey, guys, I'm going to come over to your house, take everything away from you, and everyone in your household is going to be homeless, and I'm going to be living fat off of what you gave me. Have a nice day. Are you going to let me do that? Are you going to let me do that? Or are you going to kick me in the teeth and say, get out of here? Don't come back. I mean, you kind of, just because we're just looking at numbers on a screen, don't think that there's don't think that there's not a real world, aspect to this. I mean, what happens in the stock market is what's happening in real life. You kind of have to think about it that way. And that's what I think about. Like when someone, when I lose on a trade, maybe it was my fault, maybe I had a bad entry or something like that. But when there's manipulation and there's games being played, stuff like that, I'm not going to stand for it. Hertz. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why people keep investing in Hertz. Like they're filing for bankruptcy. They even said, I mean, if you guys don't know, if you hold shares, what happens? You lose those shares. Freaking Robinhood penny stock traders, bro. You can't do that. And then they canceled out the additional shares they wanted to sell. I mean, just don't. Don't even. Like all Robinhood traders see right here is it went from 20 to $1. It could go to 20 again. And they buy the price on the chart, but why? The question is, why did it go from 20 to $1? People don't seem to ask that question. It's like, hey, why did it go from 20 bucks down to $1? You gotta start inversing. It's not like, oh, it went from 20 to $1. The question is, why did it go from 20? It wasn't by accident. It's not because Hertz was doing extremely well that it got rewarded by going down to $1 a share, right? Like when companies are doing well, they don't go to $1 a share. like if Apple went down to $1 a share, what would you think? What would you think if Apple went to $1 a share? Well, something must be wrong. I don't know why people don't kind of realize that, All right, Tesla's back up. It popped that little blue pill. It's coming back up. All right, NKLA. NKLA, I mean, I don't know, guys. NKLA, it could be the biggest scam of a lifetime, or it could be the best opportunity. I don't know. I don't really know much about their company, and there's a lot of news on their company about what they did right, what they did wrong, things that are going on. But if I'm just looking at the chart right here, I mean, I'm saying this is bullish. This is gonna break out. It's gonna break out. Yo, Daniel, what's going on? Nate, how we doing? Yeah, I guess if you're getting puts on Hertz, Sleeping Elephant, but I mean, do you really want to buy puts on something that's $1 right now? Yo, J Cam, what's going on? But yeah, I mean, I definitely think that this looks bullish. However, the powers that be, will they allow this to happen? All right, so market's just opening up here. I'll see kind of what it's doing. My Nike trade's coming in a little bit. I'm gonna take this trade off. Let's try to get out of here. Probably can make a little bit of money. Let's close out. Let's close out Nike. Let me out. Let me out. See if I can get out. Nope. Not out yet. Nike's kind of wild. Might have to wait for it to settle down a little bit. Option pricing is a little out of control on Nike right now. Let's see here. Sorry guys, I'm not meaning to be quiet here. I'm just trying to get out of my position here. Nike. Yeah, I mean Nike. I'm not looking to go looking to go crazy here. Come on. Bit in the ass, not terrible. The 101. I think what's screwing my position here. You see this 101 short put needs to get a little bit better range. Oh, it's coming back. It's coming up. It's coming back. The 101 put needs to come up a little bit. You know, when you're looking at these earnings plays, you're not trying to make like max profit here. You're just trying to make something off the top. I'm just trying to get out. Take a little bit of premium in here. That's all I want. Well, Tesla's kind of going wild right now. Tesla. I would not buy 100 shares of Hertz. You crazy? Well, let's see what happens. We're gonna wait a little bit. We're gonna wait a few minutes here. And Tesla's going crazy here. 995 down to 987. I mean, like, what's going on? We have the S&P's down 13, Dow's down 170, Nasdaq down 28. I mean, not terrible, but I mean, not ideal. I mean, the market's kind of all over the place right now. Let's see here. Do we have any orders in? I mean, what is going on? All right, let's try to get out of Nike again. See if they want. Let's try to get out again. Now that the bid ask got a little tighter. Man, they do not want me to leave this position. They are saying nope. I mean, I don't want to lose money on it. All right, we got out of Nike, but geez, it's painful. So Nike, we made $62 on Nike. You know, not terrible, but like I said, we're just looking to collect some premium. So on Nike. We're looking at Nike. I got a 387 credit for it, bought it back for 325. So not amazing, but you know, definitely had to get out because it's at the bottom of the range. The where I would start losing money if we broke 97, I was going to start losing money there, and I didn't want that to happen. We did not want that to happen. So I'm trying to replace another one of my orders here. It's kind of all over the place. Okay. All right, trying to get out some stuff here. All right. Okay. looking better. Facebook is sinking right now. Okay, I'm up $47 on Tesla. It's kind of Tesla's a little rocky here. It's kind of going up and down, up and down. Yeah, Facebook's getting ripped a new one in this spread, down $5 right now. Whew. Let's see. Let's take a look at Facebook. Netflix is going up. Yeah, Facebook ripped down to 230. They got that boycott. They're gonna fix it. They're gonna fix it. I mean, I didn't know when the news was gonna come out on Facebook, so sometimes that happens. I mean, yesterday it looked bullish. Like it looked like we had a pretty good chance of it ripping back up, right? But you didn't know. You didn't know. Twilio. Yeah, Twilio bounced nice. Twilio definitely bounced nice, but it's coming up. It's coming up on resistance here, so this is going to be interesting to see kind of what happens here. But the 1 year chart, I mean, is tapping up to the top here. If it could break to 220, would be ideal if you're looking to be bullish on it. Tesla's showing strength this morning. I mean, it is up $6, but even though it's, the price action is pretty wild. I mean, the 15-minute chart, I mean, it's showing pretty bullish strength here. The 5-minute, if you're looking at the 5-minute, I mean, it does look like it's descending. So, I mean, I could get out here, make 16%. Maybe I should just do that. Just get out. Just trying to push, make my money, take it easy on Friday. What do you guys think? Expires today? Probably. I think we should do that. All right. I got out of Tesla. So not amazing. Not amazing open here. Thought I was going to definitely do better on Tesla, but we made $85 on Tesla. We made $62 on Nike. It's not great, but the small gains add up. We're going to have to fight back, see what we're going to do about Facebook, but we got time on that. We got time on AMD. We're still up on AMD. Sold some premium in there yesterday, so we'll see what happens. But we're clearing out the balance sheet. Made a little bit. We'll try to sell some premium. Maybe I'll try to sell some premium today in SPX, or we'll try to sell some premium in Tesla. Right now, things are mostly flat, so kind of see what we're going to do. Try to see what we want to do. Amazon, let's see what Amazon's doing right now. Amazon's up 19. It's holding its gap up. But definitely glad I got out of Tesla. That's probably a little bit too much risk. You know? We'll see what happens. We made $60 on Nike. Yeah, good. Yeah, Tesla, I don't know. Tesla's all over the place right now. All over the place. Good news is it's moving a lot, so we have we're going to have some opportunities here. We got some opportunities here, but right now we need to preserve capital because things are looking a little bit red. Nasdaq down 45 now. Dow's down 220 and S&Ps are down 15, so we want to be careful. Amazon just ripped down from 27.80 down to 27.60, so let's be careful. Let's see where if the buy the dip boys are going to come through. If you're looking at Shopify, I don't know, looks pretty risky here. It does look like it's going to fall off here. Shopify, if you're trading shop, I mean, looks a little bit toppy, but I don't know. Expect some wild swings. I mean, we're getting some wild swings today. Shopify, Tesla, Netflix is getting a little wild. Twilio always dips and then makes a push. Yep. Let's see what Zoom is doing right now. Zoom even dipped. DocuSign. That dipped. Now, Facebook's getting hammered right now. Facebook is down 8. Facebook is down 8. 4% almost. Victor, what I'm looking for at Zoom right now, like, I don't trade the first 15 minutes unless I'm in a winning position. And I'm glad I got out of Tesla. This thing's taking a beating. So what I do is I kind of just chill. I kind of wait to set the ranges and see kind of what happens. Is there going to be a bounce on Zoom? I don't try to just enter right at market open because I have a high probability of getting screwed here. Yes, you can make some quick money, but you can also get your face ripped off. So I pretty much just kind of chill around here. But dang, Facebook, bro. Oof. $9. Facebook's down 9 now. I do think that Facebook's probably going to be the play of the day. Facebook probably going to be I think it's going to bounce back. I think it's going to bounce back. Facebook. If it comes down to 223, it would be nice. I think it could bounce back. I don't know how much it's going to bounce back, but the buy the dippers I think will come from Facebook. So I'm going to be looking at a play. I'm going to be looking at a play in Facebook here to kind of see what happens. I do think that it's going to make a push, but right now there's some selling in the market, so you just kind of want to chill. I mean, the trend is still intact for the bull side. Could have made some quick money on that drop, but since we're not in on that drop, we have to wait for the bull side to work out. We got to wait for the bull side to work out. Man, crazy. We've been having some crazy days in the stock market. And the thing is, like, these are not even moving down a little bit. VXX up to 35 right now. It's making a push. I mean, we had a major drop from 38 down to 35 yesterday, and now it's making a push back above 36. We'll see what happens. I don't think it's going to happen, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't think VIX is going to go to 38, but who knows? Right now, S&P's what I'm watching here. S&P's right now. S&P is still pulling range right now. It's at 30.50, just kind of chilling and see. Yesterday it was an inside day, pretty much between 30.25 and 30.50. So it's trying to crack 30.50 now. So let's see if it bounces here or not. Market seems a little on edge. Like, who wants to hold on the weekends? Going to be choppy the next few months. Yeah, we got the choppy trading. We just have to be careful with the choppy trading, and focus on if there's a lot of choppiness, like the swing trades are definitely going to be hard. Like I said yesterday, swing trading is definitely hard. You got to focus on some day trades, try to hit some targets, and go from there. Virus spike is slowing us down. Agreed. But we knew it's been spiking for over a week now, and we just cared about it for, I don't know. The media plays what they want to play that day. What are they saying it's down today for? Like, mortgages and, Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of bad news out today regarding the mortgages and forbearance, employment recovery. They're playing a narrative right now where growth is going to be slowed, which, I mean, we've been saying that all along. Like, we've been saying that, but then one day the market, maybe things aren't going to be so great in the future. Maybe they will. I don't know. Well, we made a little bit over 20% of that Tesla trade. So I mean, I can't complain with over 20%. Don't be greedy. Like, you're not going to hit the 50% to 100% or 500% all the time. Just be happy with 20%. Be happy with 10%. Be happy with 5%. It's just part of the game. Facebook's starting to bounce back a little bit, but yeah, VXX ramping. VXX is ramping right now. So watch VXX, watch VIX as an indicator of what kind of movement. I mean, this thing is lifted off. Alibaba's been getting hammered again. Alibaba's just taking a beating. Is there China news or what is going on with Alibaba here? Like, what is going on? I don't see anything in particular for Alibaba. Man, Alibaba, other than it's it's been selling for 3 days now after hitting like the 230 area, which it topped out before, is coming back down. So is this just a range bound play, or is there some news that's dropping this thing pretty dramatically? However, around here, like 215, 216 is looking kind of tasty for Alibaba. Might be a good play here on Alibaba. What time is it? Oh, it's 8:46. We could make an Alibaba play. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do on Alibaba. Alibaba. I can buy the 215 call right now for $8.75. Maybe I will. 21 days out. All right, we're gonna go ahead with that plan. We're gonna go ahead with that plan. We're gonna buy the 215 call. Okay. Let's see if we can. I like it in this area. It could dip a little bit more on Alibaba, so we can just see what happens here. And Alibaba. How come these two prices are different? like freaking think or swim. Think or swim, you know? Let's see what happens here. All right, I went in Alibaba 215, the 215 call. I got filled right now for $8.60, but I'm 21 days out just to be safe. I'm looking for more of a day trade, but right now this drops a little bit of face rift off. So I went out, bought it for $8.60 today. I don't know why these contracts are showing up today, because this is definitely a glitch. I did not buy and sell these today. I bought and sold these yesterday. So see, my filter says today. I did buy and sell these yesterday. I don't know what is going on, but I do like Alibaba. Let's set alert for Alibaba for 215. See if it cracks that. I don't know. Man, that was harsh. Harsh selling. Okay, so we're gonna set alert here, 215, kind of see what happens. I mean, we're in the money, but there's some pretty good selling right now. Kind of crazy. It sold off yesterday, and then it maintained, and then it was looking kind of bullish. Looked like I was gonna push up, and then it didn't. But yeah, Alibaba. I don't see any news for Alibaba. Let's see here. Alibaba. Some other news. Hold on. Let me see. Let's find some news for Alibaba. Yeah, I don't see any news for Alibaba, so I'm just gonna I love that you can take my money, but you can't keep it. They're not gonna keep it, bro. They're not gonna keep it. All right, so we'll see what happens with Alibaba. We got a good position, I think. So I bought the 215 call Alibaba for July 17th. So we'll see. We'll be patient on that. And that's the thing. You can buy further out and just be patient. But bro, Tesla taking a beating right now. And I'm glad I got out of that position for a profit, because I would have been, not gonna say I would be pissed, but you don't want to go max loss. Like, it doesn't feel good going max loss. Alibaba. I haven't played Alibaba in a while. Facebook kind of bottoming out here. We'll see. Bottoming out here. I mean, 223 I think is the bottom for Facebook. Came down at 225, so we'll see. Alibaba, it could definitely bounce around, but I think it might revisit 215. But we'll be patient. See what happens. Replacing a CEO at Alibaba. Yeah, that's all only news I found, man. It's not really, kind of is what it is. I mean, I saw that in the news channel here. You can kind of see Alibaba switches CEO, tough e-commerce market. But if you're looking at the chart, around here, 215 area could come down to 213, but I think in this area, typically we're going to get a bounce after dropping that high. I think it will go back to 220, 220, 225 area. It's kind of what I'm thinking. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So we'll kind of let that trade marinate a little bit here. New ticker, work from home. All right, guys. I'll be around. Hit me up in the Discord. You guys all have a great weekend. Hang out, relax, look at some charts. You know what it is. Stay safe. Stay green. It's us versus herd.